Okay, hi. So I got a new camera, as you may have seen, if you are an avid checker of my community tab, which I'm very excited that is now available to smaller creators. But yeah, I got a new camera. I also have a new microphone with it, so we'll see how this audio is sounding too. But yeah, I just wanted to put out a quick little video for you guys because I just felt like it. Yeah. And I recently did a poll again on my community tab, and most of you are trans. And I'm assuming most of that is trans mask, but if there are any trans femmes watching this, hi. That's cool that you're here too. But yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna do some tips to help you feel more masculine. And I just want to preface this by saying this isn't like a passing tips video. One, because I don't pass, so I am in no position to help you pass. But also, if you're pre-T, there is a very small chance that you're going to be able to pass anyway, so it feels very disingenuous to be like, if you do these things you'll pass, when in reality you probably won't. Like, I don't pass, a lot of trans guys I know can't really pass when they're pre-T, so I feel like this is a harsh reality to accept, but if you're pre-T, chances are no matter what you do, people will probably misgender you. Woo! It's a fun life. But what I found helps is that when I'm doing things to help me feel more masculine, I kind of don't really care as much when people call me she, her, or whatever. Because if I'm comfortable myself, then yeah, obviously I still don't like getting misgendered, but it lessens the blow when you're comfortable with your own self and your own masculinity. Yeah, if that makes any sense. So these are just some tips to help you feel more masculine. Maybe they'll help you pass, maybe they won't. Maybe they won't even help you feel more masculine. You know, everyone's gender is different, and some of these things you might not feel comfortable doing or might not want to do, and that's okay, because everyone is trans who says they are, and you don't need to prove that to anyone. So yeah, our first tip is to just wear masculine clothing. I know this may seem like a very obvious thing, but you know, I know some of you are much younger and very new to the trans mask culture and scene, so I do want to say this. If you wear boys' clothing, you'll feel more masculine. Whoa! So yeah, I made a whole video about like dressing masculine when you're trans and like how to dress to like hide your chest or hips or whatever. So there's a whole video about that, and it's very in depth, and I worked very hard on it, so you should watch it. But you know, just basic things like what I find makes me feel most masculine are like collared shirts, so like polos and flannels and button-ups, because the collar kind of thickens your neck, accentuates your neck, but also hoodies, and I think hoodies are a great option because they're unisex, so you can have access to them no matter where you are in your social transition or coming out. You can probably wear a hoodie and like be pretty okay, but it'll also make you feel pre-mask because hoodies are cool. So yeah, just try out wearing some more masculine clothing and it'll make you feel more comfortable. I mean, it sounds like common sense, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The second tip is using men's hygiene products. So this can include anything from like deodorant to shampoo. I use Old Spice deodorant because I just do. It's red, and I like the color red. That is the extent of most men's hygiene products. It's mostly just like pick the color of packaging that you like because they're all virtually the same. I use a men's 2-in-1 for my hair, which yeah, you can do that. I fully understand if you would not want to do that to your hair, but you can, and it does make you feel pretty mask. And you know, you can also use men's razors if you shave, because again, there's no difference between a men's razor or a women's razor, they're just different colors. And yeah, you can buy a men's toothbrush, men's toothpaste. I don't think men's toothpaste exists. But you know what I'm talking about. Just using like hygiene products that are labeled for men, and you'll feel a little more mask putting them on. But still put them on and be hygienic. I know there are some trans guys who are like, being dirty and not showering makes me feel masc, and like, sure, it might make you feel masc, but you're also fucking disgusting, so we're not taking that route. Number 3 is wearing men's underwear. I think this is a really great option because, you know, it's not for anyone. No one has to know really. So it can, if you're not out, it can be a fun thing to do to just make you feel more comfortable. Just, you know, wearing boxers, it's nice and it's way more comfortable in my opinion. It makes you feel a little more masc even though you probably won't see it, no one else will see it. And you don't even have to like be packing or anything, just wearing the underwear. And if you're wondering why my voice is deeper in this video, it's because I just woke up. So I have that like just woke up voice. This isn't what my voice normally sounds like. I'm like realizing as I'm talking, I'm like, wow, my voice sounds really deep. It's because I just woke up. The next tip is working out. This one I really like. So the thing is with working out is that even if you don't get any visible results like I have, you can still feel muscle growing and it still makes you feel really good. One, because working out does release dopamine, so I know you're probably tired of hearing people say, exercising helps with depression, but it actually does, so I won't cure your depression, but it will help. And also working out increases your natural testosterone, so, you know, that's always a good thing. And working out, for some people, if you're preteen, it can actually change the shape of your body and give you a more masculine frame. Some people, it'll just make your muscles slightly bigger, but not really have that much of an effect. But yeah, working out is a great thing to do. Makes you feel way more masc, makes you feel very, like, badass doing it. You're like, ooh, yeah, I'm sweating and I'm doing my weights. And also, when you do start testosterone, if you're already working out, testosterone will, like, just, like, skyrocket whatever like gains you've made because it's a steroid. So obviously it'll like improve your muscle mass because you started taking a steroid. And if you're already working out and you're already in that rhythm and that routine, good things will happen for you. So yeah, working out. I might make an entire video about working out, so stay tuned for that, maybe. The next tip is to actually wear masculine pajamas, loungewear, whatever you like to call it. Because I feel like, in my experience, a lot of trans guys will like buy a lot of masculine clothing to wear out, but then still be wearing like girls' pajamas, and I'm like, well, just buy men's pajamas and then you can feel good about yourself all the time. Like, I honestly sometimes get more gender euphoria from wearing some like masculine pajama pants than I do when I just walk out in jeans. I don't walk out ever in just jeans, by that I phrased that weird. But yeah, you can wear masculine pajamas at home. That way you don't just have to limit your gender dysphoria to whenever you're leaving the house in masculine clothing. You can just exist in them all the time. And I think this is a really underrated tip because a lot of younger trans masks forget to buy like masculine pajama pants or masculine pajama sets or like a masculine bathrobe. Just like buy some like masculine loungewear. That way you don't have to just limit yourself to dressing masc whenever you leave the house or are going places. You can just dress masculine in your sleep. You can sleep and be in gender euphoria, maybe. So yeah. 6 is play as the boy character in video games. This one you've probably been doing all your life, but it is still just nice and affirming. It is just nice to have everyone in a fictional world affirm your gender with no questions or anything, no hang-ups. They just do it. And everyone will use your chosen name. It's a nice time. 'Cause, you know, I like it when Shane calls me his husband, okay? Even though he is Pixels and he's not real, he calls me by masculine terminology. So for that, he is my true love. No, he's Pixels. Stop it. Number 7 is get that piercing that I know you're considering getting. Get it. Nothing feels more masculine and badass than getting stabbed in the face, but having it be a stabbing that you consented to and paid for. So yeah, I mean, obviously I'm one to talk. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 piercings. So, I mean, 4 of those 6 piercings are just lobes, but you know, did have my septum at one point and I might get it redone, we'll see. But yeah, piercings are fun. They can just be a fun masculine thing to have. And I know if you're trans, you're considering getting at least your septum done, so just do it. Just get it. Number 8 is don't shave. Don't shave your body hair. I mean, unless you have to or you want to, but like, you know, so I don't shave my leg hair and I feel pretty good about that. Most of the year I don't shave my armpits and I feel pretty good about that, but during the summer I do shave them because I get really sweaty and it's gross. But yeah, just not shaving and allowing yourself to have whatever natural body hair that you can grow. It's pretty nice, pretty good. And the last tip is to subscribe to me because I make videos about being trans and helping you being trans, so nothing will make you feel more masculine than watching the height of masculinity, myself, give you tips like this. So you need to subscribe. And yeah, I want to hit 1,000 subscribers at some point, and I need you to subscribe in order for me to get there. So if you're watching till this point, subscribe, please. And yeah, those are my tips. I just wanted to get this little video out because I know there's going to be a very exciting video coming soon and more exciting videos coming monthly after that, and you can probably guess what it is from the clues I just gave you. But it is very exciting, so yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for catfishing you with my morning voice. I swear I do not sound like this most of the time. This is an interesting experience for me. So yeah, you should subscribe, watch my other videos, and stay tuned for more content from me. Goodbye.